Probably people that don't know what's going on will be the most confused and angry because they'll just see that the price of bread is 10 times higher and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to prepare for that kind of thing.
In the short term, we're going to have some bad things happen in this country economically.
Like what?
Well, we're going to have massive inflation. There's either going to have to raise taxes or they're going to have to default. So in which case we may have some interest rate problems and food issues and inflation. So I think short term we are going to have issues.
Yeah, so this financial crisis, you worried about it? I'm worried about it.
I'm not worried because I'm aware of what's going on.
If you look at the stuff in inflation, food is not going to get any cheaper. Fuel is not going to get any cheaper. And so, an insecure food supply leads to an unstable political system.
So I think as their pocketbooks are impacted, right, as the dollar loses value and people have less money to spend, then they start to wake up and say to themselves, okay, why is my money not going as far?
What's going to make the dollar collapse?
Out of control spending for one, and the Federal Reserve does absolutely nothing to curb spending, to create an environment where a sound dollar would be able to exist.
So a lot of people use Ron Paul kind of coined the term into popularity, sound money. Like, what does sound money mean to you guys?
It means that you can't just go printing it. It has to be based on something tangible.
Do you have hope for, the silver lining coming around?
Well, I'm hopeful. If more people actually learn about this topic and really understand it, I think we have a chance. I'm still hopeful, kind of like hope for the best, prepare for the worst type of thing.
So do you think there's any way to avoid it, or do you think it's something we're just going to have to take in and then hopefully grow from?
Well, it could probably be avoided if,
Isaiah, come here.
I don't know, the federal debt is probably beyond repair at this point. Like it's sustainable only now because we have almost zero interest rates. At the point where they have to borrow money to pay their interest at higher interest rates, there's no way that they can pay it. The interest payments alone will take up a quarter or a third of the federal budget. So, is there a way to avoid it? Probably not. And it's sad, but if you can see it ahead of time, at least you can prepare and not be shocked when it actually happens.
We need to educate people. Somebody should do a movie about it. That would be awesome.
Oh, great idea!
I wonder if we know somebody who could do that.